Welcome to this evening's salty arena grind in the hopes that the game eventually doesn't die. That's the promise of tonight's live stream. I still want to get a 3-star Archangel. Really hoping that they take on board a lot of the feedback. But we're going to keep on grinding. I'm going to give Kabam some time. So I know there might be a few questions as to why we're still knocking him out for now, but I want to give them some time to respond. We've chucked a lot of stuff their way. And people said earlier that I was a little bit savage on my roast video. I thought it was quite a nice video, to be honest. So I don't understand why some people called it a roast. It was very polite, I thought. Hey, what is up, everyone? Guys, the live stream has gone crazy tonight. Literally, I can't read out all the names. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're all doing so well this evening. So we're just going for the 3-star Archangel. That's really the only arena I'm interested in. Because, you know, if they do get this game back on track, which I think, you know, I kind of have the hope that they'll maybe adapt to the community's wishes once they see there's no money coming in. So hopefully then we can have a pretty good version of Marvel Contest of Champions, and then we'll have a 3-star Archangel for that. So that'd be pretty dope. If only I were that good at it. That was some jealousy there, my friend. Oh, we're just wearing the tinfoil hat for shits and giggles, really. This is my salty hat. This is my salty hat, guys. It keeps me in check. How come the bleed champions are now beast? There are like 3 champions in the game that I think is still really good for stuff, but it's only 3 champions, and that's Rogue, Wolverine, and X-23. I've been doing so much testing actually with the new patch and stuff, because I want to make sure that I'm not just instantly rage quitting, and that I'm very informed of the issues. So Rogue, I actually brought down my 5-star Storm to rank up my 4-star Rogue, so I awakened her and took her all the way up to 550. But just because I'm not like super hype at the moment, I didn't want to do a rank up video. So Rogue is now at 550, and she's a beast. She's like one of the characters that is pretty solid after the update still. But just because she can regen like an insane amount of level 1. And that's really what the top 3 characters are at the moment: Wolverine, X-23, and Rogue, because they can all regen an insane amount, but you can't use any of them in like Labyrinth or stuff like that. Might be alright for Act 5, but it's not really, you know, they've just created the same problem where they have like 3 characters that are god tier, that are above all else. So, like, are they just going to eventually nerf them? They're going to bring them down? They're going to gut them like they did DR Strange and my boy Ghost Rider? He just wanted to ride or die, and now he's not even riding. He's just dying, guys. Just dying with that regeneration. Punisher is crazy. I don't have a 4-star Punisher. I'd love one, though. Hopefully we can get one. If I tested Beast, not since the update. I don't have an Awakened Beast. Actually, we got Beast now, actually. The first time I'm playing him since the update. I'm crazy. That's probably true, my friend. Should I awaken my 4-star Punisher? Probably not. Nah, his awakened ability still sucks, dude. I think the 2 best characters to awaken at the moment are Wolverine and Rogue. However, I reckon we're going to have some big changes pretty soon. Hopefully, anyway. Hopefully we're going to have some pretty big changes soon, which may shift the balance back a little bit again. But I think Wolverine and Rogue are still going to be good after that. But I think, like, everything is up in the air at the moment, especially with the big spending boycott that's going on. Like, we have so many top players and alliances that have already agreed to join the spending boycott. But if this continues and we don't really get a solid response in the next couple of days, might look at escalating stuff a little bit more. Oh, Gopher! Thank you, dude. I'm really glad you enjoyed the last video. It took me a very long time to record and edit that. So, dude, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Makes me feel good. Yeah, guys, thank you all so much for the positive ratings for on the last video. I mean, guys, if like we no longer play MCOC, we're just gonna have to turn into a permanent roast channel. Just gonna be roasting everybody. But I'll never roast for anything else but justice, guys. That's what I roast for. I'm using my power of low-key roasting for good. Thank you very much, Robert. I'm glad you enjoyed it, my friend. I didn't mean to be. I didn't mean to be like super savage. I was a little bit low-key savage there. Yeah, the video got like a few dislikes before anybody had watched it. But a few of those actually got retracted after they had started watching the video. Some guy on Twitter was like, I can't believe you sold out, man. I was like, dude, just watch the video, man. It's like satire. It's a parody title. Guys, can we get some crazy love and hype for Gopher in chat, who also dropped that $5 super chat donation. And Gopher is now the dollar daddy of the day. Let's bring that one back. Right, I was so slack on that yesterday just because I was too busy being miserable with the patch. So there we go. Let's put out the dollar daddy of the day right back at the top. And congratulations, Gopher. You are now the dollar daddy of the day, my friend. Seatin, Infinite Streak worked the same way for 2 3-star arena. I think it's I think as long as you have a 3-star champion at like rank 3 and above, you can get the Infinite Streak. I'm not too sure if you can get him with 2 stars. We'll try actually. I'm not too sure if I want to try. Yeah, we might just keep to the maxed out 3 stars for now, but I'll do some testing around in the future. But I don't want to really release a guide for it and kind of figure out all that stuff if, like, I don't know, I'm not super comfortable with the future of this game. Oh, dude, that feels bad, man. Yeah, guys, I really do encourage you, if you're not on board with kind of the movement and stuff, but basically just don't spend any money. Do not spend a single coin. It's kind of the biggest thing, and aside from that, we have had an overwhelming surplus of negative ratings on the App Store. Like, it's crazy. I saw screenshots this morning, and it was ridiculous. Like, there was one on one of the Apple stores had like 4,000 1-star reviews. The bar was just crazy. It's so good. So good, man. Definitely deserved it, though, after that patch. But the biggest thing is just do not spend. Because that's the way that you get the message through to the higher-up people, is they see the profit chart, like, just disappear, and then, boom, you saw it. Cashman, dude, thank you so much, guys. Can we get some crazy love in chat for Cashman, who is now the new dollar daddy of the day, my friend? Thank you so much, dude. Can we get some cash hype? Cash hype? That's it. That's probably it. Also, because, you know, we got a $10 donation, boys. We're rolling in it. It's definitely some chicken McNuggets right there. What I think, I have no idea what the cutoffs are going to be, if I'm honest. I think for Archangel, it might go up to, like, I would maybe say 1.5 million. I think that's what I'll be going for. Josh! Guys, can we get some mad love for Josh, who just dropped a $2 super chat? Dude, really appreciate that. Shout out to Josh Nakua. Is that how I say it, Nakua? I think we got it just about right there. It's double cash hype, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. I guess, like, one of the not terrible things about this update is it hasn't really affected Arena too much for the most part. It's still, like, just, you don't really feel the salt in Arena. When I go into some difficult quests, though, boys, oh, I tell you, I get a little bit salted up. I can still do Realm of Legends. Would you guys like to see me do, just a question to you, is would you like to see me do a full Realm of Legends run? With like Rogue, Wolverine, and X-23? Is that something you guys would like to see at the moment? Because I'm not really too sure what to do in terms of content. Not too sure how I'm feeling. Because I could do that, but I kind of want to wait for a little bit more stuff to come out. I still think it's BS that they created exactly the same problem that they had before, where they've pigeonholed all of the power into a very specific amount of, you know, a couple of champions here and there. Give it a go. Okay, we'll do that. Maybe, when will we do that? Maybe tomorrow. Maybe later today. I don't know, but I could do it. I've been doing a lot of, guys, let me show you my Rogue. I want to show you my Rogue because I took down the Storm to bring up Rogue. And Rogue at the moment is God. She's like the best champion in the world. She is so much fun to play. I don't know why I didn't go for the 5-star Rogue. I should have definitely gone for her. She's crazy good. So yeah, here's my Rogue, ladies and gentlemen. She's pretty good, man. She's new Scarlet Witch. She's new Scarlet Witch. That lifesteal is pretty OP. It's pretty OP. But still, Still not good enough for the Labyrinth. I don't know if she'll be that good for Act 5 or whether or not, you know, there'll be reliance on 5-star champions. But my rogue, well, I'll show her, I'll open her up a little bit later on the live stream, show you what she can do. Pretty sick champion. Can I record it? Yeah, I might record it. I think we'll do it. What we'll do is we'll probably kind of sit down and do a specific stream for that live, and then upload it as a video on demand. Contest of units, boys. That's what's up. I got a 4-star guillotine yesterday. I brought it to rank 3. Should I bring it to rank 4? I'm not really too sure about guillotine at the moment, if I'm honest with you. I think there needs to be, like, there are 3 champions, as far as I'm aware, that are very dominant at the moment, and that's X23, Wolverine, and Rogue. Aside from that, a lot of champions are really, really hit hard with the block proficiency, like Screw Up. Yeah, it's crazy. My what is it? My 4-star rogue heals like 3,000 and a bit on level 1 crits. So ain't too bad. Should I get to rank 4? She's still probably pretty good at rank 4. Even unduped? Maybe. Depends what else you have, really. I think that's the big question here. Is like, what are your other options for a rank 4 character? I feel like we need that information. I wouldn't say she's bad, but ideally she needs to be awakened to be super good, because then you can get those crit life steals. Those are pretty OP. They're pretty decent. Within the 3-star arena, because the only champion I care about at the moment is Archangel, if the game gets fixed. Am I gonna do a video on who to upgrade? Yeah, we could do that. Survival toolkit for the interim. Top 5. I'll give you top 3 champions, and that's Wolverine, X23, and Rogue. But you basically like need a champion with a strong regen, and those are the only 3 that have it. I guess the Iron Man characters, you can fall back on those for some longer quests. But, you know, they won't work in stuff like Realm of Legends, where you can only have that proc once. But I got my superior Iron Man up to rank 5 yesterday as well. I needed to take another character up. So I took down, like, Deadpool X-Force, Iron Fist, and Cyclops. Just been messing about with a variety of characters, really. Gaming Arena. He is a psychic assassin. What do you think about taking Hood to 550 and awakening him? I think Hood's alright, but it's got really good prestige. Maybe not super great overall in terms of utility. Wow! Okay, guys, we got a couple of messages there. Doveview, guys, can we get some crazy hype for the super chat donators as well? Do Vdin. Sorry, dude, if I completely butchered your name there, my friend. Rather give my money to you than Kabam. Seatin for president. Good you are with us, man. I'm still waiting for an official statement for Kabam. They did one yesterday, but it was a really wishy-washy one. Like, it wasn't that good at all. That's why I did the video today, was to kind of parody what they said about, like, you need to adapt, guys. That was the point of doing today's video. But it's fun. Michael... Dude, I will have a look at that, dude. My DMs have been slid into, but since you've been so incredibly kind and done a super chat donation this evening, I will make that my top priority. Like, after I finish the live stream, I have the super chats up, so I'll go over to Facebook and reply to your message, dude. We'll have a chat there, but dude, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, man. I really do appreciate that. Smelt that hat back down and recast it as units. We'll see. We'll see what happens. A part of me legitimately still has faith in Kabam that they're gonna listen to their community. But part of me is like, this update is so bad. Oh, I don't know. I'm so conflicted, ladies and gentlemen. But now I know for certain that, you know, if MCOC doesn't work, I have a full-time career as a low-key roast lord on YouTube, so I can sort that out. You think I should take Howard to rank 440 as a 4-star? Unless you, like, desperately need him for prestige, I probably wouldn't. It's not very good, in my opinion. What about Quake? Haven't done too much testing with Quake, but always one of the huge pros of Quake was having some pretty insane block proficiency. Oh, Cashman, dude. Thank you so much for another... Dude, you've just increased the Dollar Daddy of the Day top donation, my friend. Up to 12 UK pounds. I should auction the foil cap. Maybe one day, man. Maybe one day. Why not doing the 4-star Archangel arena? Dude, because I wouldn't have time to grind the 4-star Archangel. We're just going for the 3-star one. That'll do me. Like, I don't think it'll be too hard to get the 3-star one, considering I have, like, such a... Look at this Dormammu versus Dormammu Smackdown. Love it. But, yeah, I don't think I have time to, get the 4-star Archangel, if I'm honest. But I don't know, it's a really difficult... This arena is impossible to predict the cutoff, because there are so many people, especially at endgame, that just have, like, no confidence in the future of the game. So... Not too sure, boys. We'll see what's up. Ah, it's all good, Rob. Yeah, man. Dude, this update. I'm just... I said, I promised my subscribers, like, if the update was legitimate bullshit, I never want to, like, intend to deceive you guys at all. Like, I really, really value a lot of you as my audience and as friends as well. Like, we hang out so much on the live stream. So I didn't want to, like, sugarcoat you with the bullshit. Like... I was a little bit, you know, when the patch announced, I was open to the idea of it, but also a little bit hesitant. But then when it dropped, we gave it like 3 hours on the live stream, played about with a lot of stuff, and I could just already tell it was just complete shit. So we had to call that out. So, yeah. Hasn't been great this patch. Neither is their response either. Like, they're like, oh, well, we're gonna... It just feels like... They're like, we're gonna wait and see and get some data and stuff. I'm like, well, stuff is pretty obviously, like, complete BS. You don't need a lot of data to see that. Like, just watch, just go into Labyrinth of Legends and do it under scenarios where you'd be going for a full run. So reviving up at 40%, and then do that and tell me that your game is still, like, completely fine. You just can't do that, boys. Like, it's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, well. Giving block proficiency back is the core, it's at the big core of the issue at the moment. There are a lot of additional issues as well, but that's like, that is the big one by far, is they need to sort that out, because that has made the game like 100% BS. Hey, what is up, Captain Smash? Dude, guys, can we get some crazy love and chat for Captain Smash? Here's some freedom dollars. I don't know how that funny money works across the pond. As always, fuck a bam. Dude, I appreciate your freedom dollars, man. I will spend those on some good old freedom someday. But thank you very much, Captain Smash. Guys, can we get some hype from in chat? Should I awaken my 4-star rogue? I'd probably suggest, at the moment, I used a Mutant Awakening gem on her yesterday. Haven't regretted it since. I got it all the way up to 550, actually. Love my rogue at the moment. One of the characters that has survived the update. Wolverine, X-23, and Rogue. They're still going along. They're the god tier characters at the moment. But don't tell Kabam, guys, because they'll nerf them. All right, let's keep it between us in the live stream chat. All right. Did I see the Gambit glitch? Oh god, yeah, that was pretty bad. It's pretty bad. The Ant-Man glitch was the best though. I had a good old giggle at that. You want smashing hype, guys? Can we get smashing hype then? Let's get that for good old Dollar Daddy Captain Smash there. Have I seen X Wolverine, Weapon X Wolverine? Yeah, he was in the event like ages ago. He's just like an unplayable character there. That's a boss. Wow. Guys, we have an insane amount of views this evening. 974 people tuning in. Honestly, ridiculous. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Charlie, thank you for stopping by as well this evening. Kabam will see this stream. I feel like they probably really don't like me at the moment. I don't think they will ever like me again, but it's alright, because like at the moment I really don't like them, so it's okay. I want them to get their game back on track. I want them to succeed. But not like this. This is bad. If I looked at the masteries, cruelty and precision, yeah, quite a lot of stuff has changed. I'll show you my updated mastery setup in the moment that I'm going with. So I took the points out of willpower, because I think willpower is pretty useless now, now that it can't really be used on defense, and I'm pretty much always using a regeneration champion. So we have minimal points in defense, we got some points in recovery for increased regeneration, and I quite like South, so I still kept the 3 points in that, and also the 4 out of 4 for increased block proficiency, but I don't know what that's doing at the moment, but I wanted that just in case, right? Utility, we've gone for like 5 out of 5 Mystic Dispersion. I love Mystic Dispersion, it's so good. However, I don't really have any characters that are taking super advantage of that at the moment. It's just helpful when we come to like random Mystic champions in our roster. Need to think of like which champion. Like ideally, we're gonna go for Dr. Voodoo as a 5-star when he comes into the 5-star crystals in like a week. So hopefully we get him. Hopefully he's pretty good. And then I think Dr. Voodoo as well, I think is one of the champions that hasn't been hit by the nerf. So I think Dr. Voodoo's still OP. Maybe he's like the 4. Okay, let's say top 4 champions. Let's add Dr. Voodoo in there. Who else has good regen? Actually, Dr. Voodoo, maybe not for long fights, maybe for short fights, because on the longer fights, he's still gonna, like, get completely wrecked, because his regen's just at the start of the fight. I don't know, he's still gonna be good. He's still gonna be useful for some stuff. But yeah, this is my offensive setup, so we have 5 out of 5 in Assassin at the moment. We have 5 out of 5 deep wounds, a lot of offensive stuff. Oh, we just got another super chat through. Dara! Seen, although I pulled Mordo, this update is pants. I'm proud of your summary of the update. Shows that you're not a sellout. Stay blessed. Dara, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Appreciate the support. Can we get some love in chat for Dara? Right, but yeah, this is my mastery setup at the moment. Just in case, I'll go for it one more time, just if you want to take like some quick screen grabs. So you got 5 seconds on each one, but we might do a video on it tomorrow, just to cover that stuff. But again, like I had to open some of my Arena Crystal stash, and spend like every last unit I have to get 5 out of 5 assassins. But we didn't spend any money on the game. Don't worry, guys. We are fully committed to like spending absolutely nothing until they fix their crap. And that's my defense. And then finally we have the utility tree where we got Mystic Dispersion and stuff like that. But we'll do a video on that tomorrow. And see the grab that from the live stream demand later if you want. Yeah, still 3 out of 3 parry if it helps. I don't know, dude. I don't know why I still have those points. I imagine it probably helps more than it doesn't help. But I've no idea what exactly is causing. It's just the new stats. They're so confusing. There's no way to interpret them. It's just like, oh yeah, you have this much block proficiency rating and this much block penetration, but what does it do? Hey, whoa, Dave G, thank you so much, dude. Guys, that is a big old super chat there. Can we get some crazy love for your boy Dave G? I'm very sorry about this update. I won't spend a dime anymore until they fix the block parry damage. Thanks for all that you do. By the way, it's very depressing to rank down Scarlet Witch. She was my workhorse. Dude, I feel the same way, my friend. Like, that's the biggest thing that we can do at the moment. Is till they address our concerns as a community, is just completely stop spending. And I don't know anybody that is going to continue to spend at the moment. So hopefully, because it doesn't seem like our words and actions are getting through, that, you know, not spending and having the management and CEO of Kabam look at the graph and just be absolutely nothing. Hopefully that'll get through. Whoa, guys, you're being way too jet. What's going on with the super chats today? So crazy. We have one from Dr. Bardas DBA. Being an American, we know about separating ourselves from an overreaching regime. It's nice to know that the blokes in the UK are also like-minded. Pick a new game and I'll follow you to it. Dude, I appreciate that, man. I really, really appreciate the support there. We'll have to... We're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna ride this one out. Like, there's a lot of discussion, a lot of conversation to be had, but as long as they keep on coming back with some BS, then we'll keep on low-key roasting, boys. Guys, I can buy all of the chicken McNuggets after tonight's live stream. But yeah, you guys have joined for Dollar Daddy of the Day. I will update that after this round. Get that sorted. Classic Deadpool regen's crazy. Well, that's great if you have a classic Deadpool, but for, you know, everybody apart from 200 people in the community that, you know, don't have a classic Deadpool, it's not super great for us. Jimmy, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Right, let's update this, guys. You're joint dollar daddies of the day at the moment, Dave and Doctor. So we have Dave G and Dr. Badass DBA. Guys, I appreciate all the support, man. The amount of unity in the Marvel Contest of Champions community has genuinely been crazy. I have never seen, like, this amount of people, like, speak forward about, like, some genuine BS in a game. I think we, like, everybody saw it when the patch came out, but I'm really glad that kind of, like, Trukos and Infobot, they were really, really helpful yesterday. When I released my video, I was chatting to both of them, Trukos on Messenger and Infobot online. I was like, while I was uploading my video, Mike made that statement about block proficiency being intended, and I was like, damn, we need to find a way to get the message across, you know, start telling them that this update is just not acceptable. And it was just so nice to see everybody kind of unified behind a cause. I think I'm really optimistic with the sheer amount of people that we have behind the boycott MCOC cause, that stuff is going to get changed, stuff is going to get sorted, but we'll see what's up. John, dude, appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm Patriot might be better than Doctor Strange now. Do you know what that is? Well, when it comes to regen, in certain circumstances, that actually legitimately might be true. But I'm Superior, to be fair, like, Superior Iron Man and Iron Man are still considerably better than Iron Patriot. It's that burnout, boy. Just wrecks him. Hey, what is up, Toa? Dude, we still have the tinfoil hat on. Like, if we have the tinfoil hat on, then Kabam can't nerf anything more in my life. What's up, Charlie? If you don't get me nuggets, I will spoil Logan. Whoa, whoa! You can't do that. Okay, nuggets will be on their way. I've sent a guy. I don't like this. Enough says I don't like this fucking update. You better join the club, bro. You better join. There's a lot of us in this club. Featured arena is broken. How's it broken, dude? I'm just a bit curious on that. I legitimately don't know. Is this still going to give me infinite? I don't know. We'll test it out. We got those champions all kind of, what do we have after this one? We have rank 3 30 3-star champions. Let's see if those keep the infinite streak. And maybe work our way down a little bit here. Okay, that'll work. Hey, what is up, Jim? Dude, appreciate the super chat, man. Hashtag boycott MCOC. Definitely on board. Do not spend, boys. Do not spend. Remember, guys, instead of spending your money on the game, you can chuck it to the biggest internet clown out there who's going to spend all of that money on making roast videos and eating chicken nuggets. So, like, if you want to know, that's value for money right there, guys. Instead of premium disappointment, you get guaranteed disappointment and the occasional roast video. So, got that coming. Oh, the amount of pissed off App Store reviews was overwhelming. Like, honestly, it was crazy. I'm interested to see kind of the rankings tomorrow. Is there like a website that has all the I think there is a website that has all the rankings of the iOS games in terms of top grossing. We need to have a look at that probably tomorrow. See how much the decline is, because I know like a lot of the biggest whales in the game, a lot of the top players, and nobody even wants to spend a dime after this update. So many people are on board with a boycott. Yeah, there are ways to, I think that's probably like, if they refuse to kind of acknowledge that certain stuff is a problem, I think that's, you know, one of the steps of escalation is, you know, making like detailed guides on how how to pursue a refund. If they genuinely are like, okay, this is the change, the way we want the game to go. That's maybe like the next step, is detailed guides and kind of avenues and routes. Look how much damage we took there. That was it. Yeah, it's detailed guides on how to kind of pursue refunds. If that's genuinely like, that's like end of the game though. End of the game. It's probably press before that one. It's probably like a press spam. And just blow this up a little bit, add a little bit more pressure. So I'm thinking about, I'm giving them adequate chance to respond to certain stuff, but thank you very much, Marcos. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Damn, Craig. Hey, what's up, Ruka? What's everyone talking about today? Dude, what do you think everybody is talking about today? How overpowered Rogue is. That's it. Who am I going for? I'm definitely going for Archangel. I've already got Storm, so we're just trying to get the freestyle version. Right, these are all characters, I believe, at rank 3, 30. So let's see if that keeps the infinite streak. Yeah, that's still on the infinite streak. Very, very easy matchups there. Hey, what is up, Mark? How's it going, bro? Pleasure to see you here this evening. Exactly. That's basically like how you win. Is like you just don't spend any money. Like you vote with your wallet. That's the most powerful vote you have when it comes to game updates, especially free-to-play ones. Vote with your review. Hit them where it hurts, boys, in the wallet. Decrease their search rankings and stuff by leaving negative reviews. Don't spend money. That's how you get the point across. Because at the end of the day, like, as lovely as Mike and Adora are, they're just customer service representatives. So the people that really make these decisions, which is also a little bit of one of my problems with Kabam, I'm used to MMORPGs where I have like developers with big cojones, like lead developers on the forums in the fray of stuff, talking about why they've made certain decisions to the game, instead of, you know, essentially just having community, you know, customer service reps do it. So it's a little bit weird. I do understand why they wouldn't want to be on the forums, but they should. They should be on the forums. Am I going for Angel or Storm? We're going for Archangel, freestyle version. Loving the Rogue at the moment. I love it. She's so cool. I'm not really too sure, Michael, if I'm honest. Like, I don't really want to like get into it with any other YouTubers. If they don't want to take a stance, if they don't want to speak out, that is their personal decision. So I personally think everybody should be speaking out about this, but that's my opinion. Others want to wait and see, but for me, the wait and see was wait for the patch, see what happens, and then like it came out, it was absolute crap. So that was my time to speak up. But I don't know, dude. I don't know. They can do whatever they want. Like, you know, I'm not their dad. Hey, what is up, Victor? I actually really miss live streaming. Like the casual stuff, man. That's why I just wanted to turn on one this evening. Just have a nice like arena and chill session. Hey, what is up, Aubrey? Pleasure to see you this evening on the live stream. We've gained like an insane amount of subscribers as well over the last day or so. I think we've gone up like almost 2,000, almost on like 44,000. It's quite a lot. Damn, crazy, guys. Thank you all so much for the support. Marvel Civil War of the YouTubers. Nah, it's not really like that. Like, I don't have any beef. If they want to speak up about it, if they don't, it's their decision. So, gee, I'd appreciate that. Hey, what is up, Gatum? Crossbones any good? I actually haven't tested Crossbones after the update. We'll have a gander though. Right, I'm going to start this... let's actually... Oh, that's actually some quite cool artwork. Let's have a look at the milestones for this arena. Is this... This is just the Storm one, right? So it goes up to 1.5 million. So... The shards in total, right, are still the same as they were before. But it's just over, like a different milestone spread. Yeah, it kind of looks that way. Not too sure. I kind of need to sit down and calculate this all again. But that doesn't look too bad. I expected it to be worse in terms of the milestones. Right. We want to get to the final milestone, and hopefully that'll give us the shards there. So let's begin the streak in that arena. Let's see how we build this one up. This is actually exactly going to be the same as the standard 4-star one. So we'll go for that. So let's chuck in Drax, Iron Fist, and also Storm. Yeah, same rewards and milestones. Hey, what is up, Tim Corrigan? Oh, dude, appreciate that so much, my friend. Guys, can we get some crazy love for your boy Tim Corrigan in chat? Dude, that is so incredibly nice of you, my friend. I really, really do appreciate the support. Hashtag Tim Hype. Whoa, Cashman. McNuggets, not units. Dude, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that $2. Guys, can we get some love for Cashman and your boy Tim Corrigan? Dropping those crazy super chats. Hey, what is up, Yinso? Daredevil Classic worth to 440 duped, of course. Yeah, I'd probably say so. It really depends what else you have as well. So a big question when it comes to ranking up characters is like, what are your other potential options? Oh, Percy, did you like buy one crystal and get out of that? If you did, dude, that was pretty lucky. I think I saw that tweet. My Twitter, dude, has blown up like crazy over the last day or so. I've got like 500 new Twitter followers. So many people on that Pitchfork bandwagon. But it's alright, guys. We got a lot of people on our Pitchfork bandwagon now. It is the best bandwagon with the sharpest pitchforks at the moment. Right, let's have a quick look at Twitter. I want to give it a quick gander. Oh, some dude just pulled a 4-star mortar. That's pretty good. Guys, Rhino, I'm telling you, Rhino is now the best champion as a defender in the game. Like, you can't block the Rhino now, like, without taking an assload of damage. So Rhino is #1, because it was Captain America was the old counter there. Right. Just a load of love for the oh, Matthew. Guys, can we get some crazy love? Matthew has have a punt. You said have a punt on me. I feel like it was pint on me, but dude, thank you so much, man. Really do appreciate that. And Joe Franklin, no McNuggets, usual cash for Papa John's Pizza, sir. Fully support your spending boycott on MCOC. Let's hear from some developers. Matthew and Joe, crazy love to the both of you. Thank you so much for the super chat, guys. Appreciate you in chat as well, showing love to some of the super chats this evening. It's been crazy, guys. Like, I'm gonna get some big old Papa John's pies. See, now the top 3 champions at the moment, who's best? I think different circumstances. Like, I think there are some scenarios where Rogue is better. I think there are some scenarios where X-23 is better. X-23 has the most damage out of them all. Wolverine probably has the most regen. I'd say Rogue, however, has the most reliable regen, though. Is Quake still usable? Well, depends what you define as usable, really. Will I share my pizza, Queen of Pawns? Yes, I will share it. We're gonna divide it up evenly by into 1,232 slices, so everybody can have a little bit of that pizza pie. Clifton, dude, I appreciate... Yeah, some real BS there, man. I appreciate your support, saying that you'll follow me to another game. Honestly, I don't know, like, what else there is, apart from Marvel Contest of Champions, that I'd be interested in doing full-time in terms of mobile games. Thinking about, like, we'll see what they have to say. I think this is a really, really high-pressure scenario for them. And there's a lot of stuff, like their business could crumble and burn in the next month if they don't address these changes. So I'm hoping that there's going to be some big change in Kabam. I'm interested to find out. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm even optimistic about that anymore. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Might go to Hearthstone. Might do some Hearthstone videos for the new expansion, but I could always. I'll have to have a think. Like, you know, it's like a big thing if Marvel Contest of Champions goes 100% tits up, because if it's 100% BS, I don't want to. If I don't like get up every day and I'm genuinely excited to play the game, like really happy, I'll have no motivation to do it. So I'll have to I'll probably go. If Marvel Contest of Champions does tank up, I'll probably disappear for like a week. I'll probably go to like Amsterdam and just drink a lot of coffee there and kind of replenish myself. And then, yeah, we'll come back. We'll come back, figure out what we want to do. Might continue doing some... I don't know, there's so much I could do. So much I could do. A lot of exciting potential stuff. But we'll have to see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, I think is the... is probably the answer there. It's sort of just a big old question mark at the moment. See, in play Transformers Forged to Fight. See, I don't want to... If, like, they completely F up MCOC, I have zero desire to play another Kabam game. Because, like, might be alright for a while, but I'll still be salty. I'll still be incredibly salty if they've genuinely, like, fucked everyone. I'll be too salty to ever endorse playing another Kabam game. Am I going to downgrade any champs? I've already downgraded a few champions. What have we downgraded? We've downgraded Deadpool X-Force, 90 Cyclops, Iron Fist, quite a few. Injustice 2, yeah, we could check out Injustice 2. I've heard quite a few good things about that game. But we'll see. Hey, Matthew, thank you so much, dude. Adding another $2 on there. Appreciate that, buddy. Guys, can we get some crazy love for Matthew in Terran chat? It's number 12 in the App Store grossing according to UK Gaming. I don't think it's 12. I think it's 26. Well, we'll check some of the rankings tomorrow and do an updated video on that. I don't think it's definitely not 12. Like, that would have meant some crazy cash was dropped today, and I doubt that. Top grossing. Don't know, dude. Could you like tweet me a picture of that if it's true? Jaws. Yeah, dude. Bishop will be such a sick addition, and thank you so much, dude. Guys, I am genuinely a spoiled little princess this evening. I've got so many dollar daddies this evening, guys. Super chats are lighting up. Wow. Thank you all so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. The flat value, dude, I have no idea what the flat value... You got numbers. I have no idea how to interpret the information. Nobody does. Just got, like, a certain amount of crit rating, challenger rating. No idea exactly what any of it does. There's no line of scale. We mentioned this in yesterday's video. It's just one of my many gripes with the update is just how confusing it is, man. It's not very intuitive at all. Yeah, I mean, I have an iPhone, so that would be pretty perfect for Injustice 2. I'll try it out. I've had a lot of recommendations, so it might be something we do on the channel tomorrow. Right. Ah, we picked the wrong time to attack in there. Okay, guys, this isn't... It's just me being a scrub there. No, duh. Of course not, dude. I love coffee, my friend. I love coffee. Like, just such a big coffee fan. Gosh, of course not. But guys, crazy love for who just... Duvindu. Is it Duvindu? Is that how it... Duvindin? Duvindin. Is that how I say it, dude? Sorry, I completely butchered your name there. But thank you so much, dude, for the 20 euro super chat. Guys, you're being too generous to me. Right, let's bait this level 1 here. Let's slam down to level 2. Ah, we didn't quite get there. Just vote with your wallet, boys. That's the best thing to do. I reckon they're gonna test. I reckon they're gonna test us soon. I don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow or the day after, maybe a few days down the line. But I tell you what, they're gonna put out like an offer that in the previous state of the game would have been considered amazing to test the community, test if they can still get people to spend. And I think that's gonna be a very, very important time, unless they've announced, you know, they're ending the BS. That's going to be a very important time to not spend there. So vote with your wallet. Make it count, boys. What? Crop duster, dude. That's too much, man. Too much. Clash of Clans, guys. We're just going to become a hardcore Club Penguin Island channel. This shit is bringing the community together like never before, dude. It's insane. Exactly, that's it. Anyway, let me quickly turn the heating off. Shout out to Clifton. Clifton, dropping that. Guys, I am rolling in those McNuggets this evening. Guys, can we get some crazy love for your boy Clifton Morris, who just dropped a $5 super chat. Kabamage. Crazy hype for that boy in chat. Seatin man of penguins. Seatin man of Club Penguin Island, boys. That's what it's going to be. But who knows? I might just live my days on YouTube being a low-key roast lord. You know, just call out some BS, boys. We'll see. Like, also one thing that I found out yesterday, which it wasn't yesterday, actually. Was it yesterday? I think it was like, no, it was like Tuesday, is that Marvel Contest of Champions announced on Twitter that they're not going to be at San Diego Comic-Con. So that was a little bit upsetting. They're going to be still at New York, apparently. But I think, you know, the Comic-Cons are like a huge question mark at the moment. I still really want to go, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. I'd like to go to San Diego. I think the problem is with San Diego is it seems really, really hard and exclusive to get in. So while I could probably get in on a press pass, I think like a lot of my subscribers wouldn't be able to, and that's like the main reason I want to go to an event like that, is to hang out with a lot of you guys. So yeah, I don't know. I want to try and find an event that's like quite easily accessible for the majority of subscribers, so we'll have to see. Are there any recommendations for anything where we might be able to generate a bit of hype? If Marvel Contest of Champions still has a global community after this update, then we'll probably sort out a UK meetup. That's something I really wanted to do before the patch. We made the Facebook group, started organizing kind of that and getting people involved in it, but I said I wanted to wait till after the update to organize a UK community meetup. But we'll see. I really hope they can pull back from this one. Like, I don't know. I still have faith in them. I still have faith in them that they're gonna listen, or at least they're gonna listen to rapidly declining profits. I have faith in the community that they're gonna stick by the pledge to not spend. We'll see what happens, boys. William, dude, my absolute man. Let's have a quick look at your super chat after I finish this insanely slow fight with Groot. Right, it's gonna be a little bit tricky, actually. We're gonna get hit by the level 3. Oh, just about, boys. Clutch. There we go. You have a 4-star Awakening gem. Should I use it on X23 and 2 Mystic 4-star Awakening gems? Is it a good idea to use them on Magic? I'd probably save one of them for Dr. Voodoo. Like, he's a pretty decent champion. Magic's not too bad to use an Awakening gem on. It really depends. I think a lot of stuff is up in the air, like Doctor Strange and Ghost Rider at the moment kind of suck, especially with their regen, but maybe if there's some changes, they might be a little bit better. X23, in terms of the 4-star one, I probably wouldn't use it on her. She doesn't benefit. She just gets more crit and crit damage, so she doesn't really need to be awakened to be a super great character. Although, it's useful. It's useful. But I'd say like, out of the 3, what I consider like top champions at the moment, probably like who are Wolverine, Rogue, and X23. I definitely prioritize Wolverine, then Rogue, then X23. So yeah. I think I'd probably save the generic one for another character, if I'm honest. Bex23 is really good at the moment. She's very, very hot right now. Guys, can we get some crazy life hype for your boy, Toa, and Sean as well? Thank you so much, Sean. Really glad to have you back. Dude, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Live stream's insane this evening. We got 1,323 people watching. So many, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. Birmingham and London Comic Con. We could do that, actually. That's a really good shout for London Comic Con. Toa, dude, is that via the official... Which Facebook inbox, man? I'll have to look that up. I promised a couple of Super Chat donators that I reply to their message. So we need to reply to Michael's and also yours. I've got that. The thing with Super Chats as well that you don't see is that I also get like a log of them on the creator side. So, dude, I'll definitely hit that up after. How, we're sometimes getting a little bit lucky in this Clown Fiesta. I got Rogue out of a premium yesterday, and I was so happy. I remember in the opening, I was just so insanely happy that we got 4-star Rogue from a premium. I said the words, "This is the best day ever." Guys, I jinxed it. I'm really, really sorry. The patch is entirely my fault. I did not mean to make it happen. But it did, guys. I jinxed it real bad. Alright, let's go with these three. We're still on quite a low streak for now. I definitely want to hit up the States so badly. Like, you've no idea how badly I want to go to the US. Like, we'll definitely be going to, definitely New York at some point, without a doubt. I'll definitely be there. Probably for Comic-Con. Because even if there isn't, like, Marvel Contest of Champions stuff, or maybe if we're not, like, super interested in the game at that time, I think that's something that I'd still like to go to. I'm just questioning San Diego Comic-Con at the moment, because I know that Marvel Contest of Champions aren't going to be there, and San Diego is ridiculously expensive. It's so insane. So I'm really, really exclusive from what I can tell. So I'm not entirely sure about that. But New York Comic-Con, as my pledge, I definitely want to attend that one. But San Diego, I don't know, the hype's gone down for that one a bit. Maybe it might go up if there's something else going on there, but we'll have to see. Probably make the decision when the tickets go on sale. Guys, can we get some crazy hype for your boy, Tommy McKegney? Kabam Mike in your chat asking you to start the hashtag. Keep it up, man. You got the MCOC community to all come together. No more spending. Hashtag boycott MCOC, my friend. That's it. Dude, too damn right there, my friend. Too damn right. Vote with your wallets, ladies and gentlemen. And vote by not dropping any cash until they fix the BS. Todd Jennings, dude. $10 super chat as well. Guys, can we get some Todd and Tommy hype in the chat? Wow. That's so insane. Is that... I don't think that was legit Kabam Mike. I guess Kabam Mike probably wouldn't come come under the guise of Kabam Mike in the live stream. Great troll account though, guys. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, boys. I think at the end of the day, like, Kabam Mike, he's just the messenger. He's just the, like, in the structure of the company, he's not the developer, he's just the messenger. But that's also one of the big problems of Marvel Contest of Champions is outside of events, the developers don't make their faces public or names or really interact with the community on the forums, which is a really big problem for the game, I think. Personally, I believe it's a huge problem if developers just have no... you know, are either scared to interact with their community or just unwilling to do so. Because, for example, like Hearthstone, guys, if you play Hearthstone, Ben Brode, while he doesn't always make the best decisions, he stands by them. He gives them, like, full justification, and a lot of people really respect him for that. And I have so much respect for Ben Brode, and his rap was amazing. He did a rap today. The community peer-pressured, like, the lead designer of Hearthstone to do a rap for the new expansion, because they released like a cinematic trailer, and usually they have a musical element associated with them. However, this one did not, so everyone was like petitioning for Ben Brode to do a rap, and he did it. So I gotta take my hat off to Ben Brode. Like, I think he's probably the model of what a modern age game developer should be and is doing. The developers, they're too busy adapting to the new game. Dude, you know what is up, my friend. Why don't I play Hearthstone on YouTube? I haven't. I could get into it. It's something that I've been pandering about for a while. It's usually just my like kind of intermittent game. I play a lot of Hearthstone though, but we might do some more of that on YouTube. Troy, thank you very much, dude. I'm glad you enjoyed that video. Would I rank down a 4-star Strange? At this point, I'd rank down a 4-star Strange. However, I'd wait a little bit, see what happens, because they did create constructive discussion threads for Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange. So I'm interested to see what comes of those. Adil got his 4-star. Oh my gosh, this is the best day. Yeah, you're right. Actually, would have got all of those fragments. As long as Adil has his 4-star champion, we can all be happy, ladies and gentlemen. Kid is a living meme, if I've ever seen one. Right, let's go Captain America and finally Hawkeye. Oh, the Scarlet Witch nerf was legitimately so much more savage than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be fairly low-key, but like one of the big problems is just damage output overall has just been like gutted for a lot of champions. How many champs they nerf without telling? I think for a lot of the champion nerfs, it's more like the stats just work in a very odd and weird way with them, that results in their damage being lower overall. And what other nerf was there? There was the Gwenpool nerf. The you know, the armor break now doesn't increase damage over time, so that's a pretty sizable nerf to Gwenpool. It means I have on longer fights like half bleed damage. Ain't too fun. Ant-Man. Ant-Man's level 1 is sick, boys. But yeah, Ant-Man, I haven't tested out like a 4 or 5-star Ant-Man, so I can't really give a commentary on him, if I'm honest. Yeah, Doctor Strange, I didn't expect it. It's unnecessarily terrible. Hey, Seatin, I think some champions might have unintentionally gotten a damage buff from my Vision Age of Ultron special doing 1,000 more damage than before. My rogue is stealing twice more life. That seems a little bit weird. Rogue can sometimes steal like substantially more life if she crits, so I'm not too sure if it's that or something else. Thank you very much, Dave. I'm glad you enjoyed the new video, man. It's very fun to make. Very fun to make. I feel like Kabam, Mike, or Adora are just gonna low-key roast me on the forums for that video. But I had good shits and giggles, man. I had great shits and giggles doing that, and hopefully it communicated quite some solid evidence and a point about Parry. You should march on Kabam headquarters. Not quite at that level yet, but like if I just showed up by myself, just we don't need to do that. We can convey our point by not spending any money. Like that's a more effective way than marching on them. But John, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. I appreciate that. I mean, like, as masculine and physically intimidating as I can, I think a graph with declining profits is probably, like, the best way to get a message across here. Shout out to Dream Chaser 27. Hey, XF, my boy from NY. Dude, I'm hollering at you right now, my friend. Appreciate you stopping by. Oh, sorry, Banther. I've been a little bit savage on Twitter. Been a little bit savage. Been a little bit heated at some point. So if I have offended anybody, I do apologize for that. I don't mean to. It's just passion and frustration pouring out there. Can I do a Ghost Rider guide? Guide at the moment is probably like, don't play Ghost Rider. Like, his regen ain't that great. If you showed up, they say, hey, you're late for work. Damn, roasted, man. Still Kabam employee. It's alright, man. It's alright. We ain't gonna do much on that. If only we were all that good. If only, boys and girls. If only. Brian, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Right, so What round were we on? Were we on here? I think we're on a fairly tricky one, so let's have some good characters. Let's have Black Bolt, Spider-Man Miles Morales, and oh, we got Cyclops as well. Let's chuck those three in, and hopefully it should be good. Is the stream working alright, by the way? It's got like a little playback error here. I think my window might have froze. Yeah, I've got playback error. Can you just confirm if in chat if the stream's working alright? Because yeah, it stopped displaying on the screen for me. Wow, we didn't go full savage, guys. It was a constructively worded video. Okay, wonderful, guys. I really appreciate the swift response on that. The Wasteland, dude. If they don't fix the game, I won't have to quit because the servers are gonna shut down. So like, it doesn't matter about that. Like we'll all be forced to quit. Wow, chat's moving so quickly now. Okay, guys, thank you so much for the update there. Rogue or Phoenix rank 5? Definitely Rogue at the moment. Like Rogue, I got my Rogue to rank 5. She is OP God level at the moment. Well, not OP God level. She just has some badass regeneration, which is gonna help you deal with some of the BS. One of the things that I really did appreciate, though, yesterday, which I haven't talked about in a video yet, because it's limited concern to me behind block proficiency, is they removed a lot of the fawns in Alliance War. I had a lot of respect for that change. They indirectly, however, made map 6 Spider-Man a little bit harder. But they have toned down fawns in Alliance War and moved it in some cases. So I was very happy to see that, but like, at the moment, this block proficiency thing is just such a huge issue that if that doesn't get resolved, like, I don't care about fawns. Like, if like, you're gonna take, like, half your health whenever you block in, like, what's the point, boys? What's the point? So, yeah, we'll see what happens when it comes to that. I think there's like a million hypotheticals we could go into at the moment, but it's really a case of like seeing, you know, exactly their stance and stuff. I think the community definitely, I myself, if this kind of does continue to, you know, doesn't improve or does get considerably worse, then we have plans to escalate the hashtag boycott MCOC. There's some other stuff we could do, but we'll have to see. DIY video about tinfoil hat. So guys, I will show you how to make your own tinfoil hat right now. So it's get a baseball cap and then cover it in tinfoil. So step 1 is you have to have the baseball cap, and then step 2 is you cover it in tinfoil, and that is how you make your own tinfoil hat. So some DIY hacks there with Seatin, guys. Don't worry, this is you know, it's a free video guide right now that you get in. Suggestions on which arena to do depends what you want, dude. If you just want the milestones, then probably like the standard 3 or 4 star arena. If you want the 3-star Archangel, maybe the 3-star featured. Do you think? Well, I have haters that now like me, and fans that now dislike me. You know, I've got like a bit of both worlds at the moment. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a little bit more love, but I don't really understand why kind of some more people in the community aren't really speaking up about this stuff. Nab Superman says, "I'm a real girl. Send me AQ revives." I completely. That is a global chat message right there. I think one of the interesting things is this chat moves like double as quick. Well, like maybe 3 to 4 times as fast as global chat, from what I can see. Pretty crazy. Thank you, thank you so much, Matt. Get better, guys. Get good. We need to get good. We need to adapt to survive. Gosh, I've totally lost my tempo when it comes to grinding arena. What are we on? We're on win 6. Oh, we're still so low down. Right, I'm going to sandbag here. Let's get 2 pretty good champions. Adrian Venom, Cyclops, that'll do. And then chuck in, like, a character at the bottom. Is Beast still good? I think Beast is still, like, pretty decent. But I haven't played with my 4-star Beast much since the update, so I can't give you, like, a super solid answer on that, I'm afraid. I'm in your alliance. Send me some Tier 4 basic. You can't even trade Tier 4 basic in alliance, dude. I look like your math teacher, Abdullah. I appreciate you, you know, giving me those compliments, man. I mean, your math teacher's probably employed. Oh, chat! I've never seen chat this crazy, honestly. There's a lot of shits and giggles in chat tonight. I really do appreciate it, guys. Certainly. We'll just like, we'll banter our way through these changes, and hopefully we can get some stuff sorted, but we'll see what's up. Got a 4-star Rogue and a premium hero crystal last month. Congrats, dude. She's pretty decent. San Diego isn't expensive as a year of playing MCOC. That's damn true, my friend. How am I dealing with the new patch? Alcohol. Lots of alcohol, dude, of course. It's getting wasted every... I'm 10 out of 10 wasted right now. I don't know how am I dealing with it. Just trying to make the voice heard. Just get it... Clearly communicate that the block proficiency nerf and change is completely unacceptable. Nicole, thank you so much. Let me just quickly finish this fight, and I will read your super chat. I think we have a new Dollar Daddy of the day right here. Let's quickly... I didn't quite get that. JD Zaster as well, thank you so much. Okay, so let's check out this message now. So, Nicole Arrington. Kabam needs to evaluate their life choices. Laughing my ass off. Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. Nicole, you are now the new Dollar Daddy of the Day. Would you like to be referred to Dollar Daddy of the Day? Or would you like a different title? Like, let me know in chat. But, guys, we need some crazy hype for Nicole and JD Disaster. The music at my end of the video, it's like, it's just, if you go onto Epidemic Sound, which is a royalty-free library, it's like Epic Track something. That's pretty much it. That's where I get all of my video music from. It's just Epidemic Sound, and a lot of time the music doesn't have any title. It's just like Trap Track number 7. Like, it's not nothing too special. It's just stuff from a royalty-free audio library. Money Mama. We'll go for that then. We'll go for that. Money Mama of the day. Right, thank you so much, Nicole. That's way too kind of you dropping that $25 super chat. I really do appreciate it. Right, there we go. It's been updated. Love my outro. My outro, I like the music, man. It reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean. It's all good, dude. But yeah, Epidemic Sound is one of the things that I get through free through my management network. I don't think it's too expensive, though. I think you can access it for free. How do you sandbag for the featured arena for Archangel? Just use like 2 maxed out 3-stars and a 2-star. I just used, for the featured arena for Archangel, I just like poured in all my max 3-stars after I got like the 3 wins, and it got me onto the infinite streak. Because like the max opponent you're going to fight in the 3-star arena is a maxed out 3-star. So if you have a load of those, then you're going to get to that pretty easy. But if not, it looks like rank 3 stars are a way to maintain the streak as well. So just get all your as many 3-star characters to 330 as possible if you just want to keep streaking. But I won't know much about like explicitly building the streak for a while. Tony, dude, I appreciate that, man. That's the message, ladies and gentlemen, is vote with your wallet. It's the deciding factor at the end of the day. Right. Anyway, where were we on the streak? So let's go for Venom Port. A couple of 4-star champions. Chat is just so crazy alive today that I keep on getting so incredibly distracted by it. Right, let's go with Beast and Miss Marvel. Two pretty decent champs. I'm excited for the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Yeah, I am. It should be pretty good. We've also got Logan. Logan came out, was it yesterday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday. I need to see Logan. Got, I don't know. I need to find somebody to go see Logan with. I'll hit up my boy Hugh. I'll be like, hey Hugh, what's up, man? You want to go see Logan? See if I can get a bit of a mandate going on there. Any news on patch fixes? I haven't checked the forums or anything yet. But we'll see what's cooking today. Try out for... I don't have a 5-star Hawkeye, unfortunately. Is Black Widow worth awakening after the patch? A little hard to say at the moment. I still think she's quite good, but if I'm honest, dude, I haven't really had, you know, the circumstance which you'll mainly put Black Widow to the test is Alliance War, and that won't be out for another week. So it's hard to give, like, a solid, like, overall opinion on Black Widow until Alliance War is back. Because that's where that character is needed the most. Also map 6 as well. Logan was fantastic. Wow, as long as it has your approval, Charlie. It seems pretty good. Yeah, movies a week later. You used to get them, like, so much earlier. I swear when I was a kid, movies were always out in the US, like, a couple of months earlier. I don't know why. For the most part, though, you get them later. You got Doctor Strange later than we did. Didn't really understand that. Miss Marvel, guys. Full confirmed #1 champion. How good would I say Archangel? So Archangel seems like a really interesting character, and I think he's going to be really good on any opponent that you can apply both a bleed and poison to. But if you can't apply either one of them, then yeah, I don't think he's going to be a very good character because he relies on having his neurotoxin. But we're going to get the 3-star Archangel. We're going to test him out. Hopefully the game isn't completely wrecked there. Yo, what is up, Yeet, guys? Can we get some Yeet hype in chat? He has joined the chat room, my friend. Yeet, welcome to the live stream this evening. What? Old man Rance. Dude, you sly dog, my friend. Guys, shout out to my boy, Old man Rance, who's got a Tinder date to go see Logan on Sunday. Dude, I'm proud of you, man. How far you have come. Is it your first ever Tinder date, or have you been on like a few Tinder dates before, man? What are you going in with? Shout out to John Oh, how do I say that? John Sustansko. Guy, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Oh my gosh. We have Clifton Morris, guys, the new dollar daddy of the day. Thank you so much, Clifton, guys. Can we get some crazy hype for your boy Clifton Morris in chat? Dude, that's way too nice. Way too nice, my friend. Right, so it goes dollar daddy of the day is Clifton Morris. You have the new high score, my friend. Appreciate that, dude. Right, I want to see. I'm trying to find Old Man Rant's comment. See if he's we got the stuff about your second ever Tinder date, old man. How did the first one go? First one didn't go great, dude. I'm wishing you all of the luck here. If you get nervous at all on the date, drop me a tweet, man. I think I'm following you on Twitter. If I'm not, tweet me after and I'll make sure I'm following you, because you've been Mod Squad for quite a while. And I tell you, if you tweet me, man, if you're stuck, I will give you some terrible advice right on the spot. I'll have my notifications turned on Sunday evening so that during the Tinder date, you know, like, I'll be there for you, man. I got your back. Like, you trust in me, man. Trust in me. That was it, man. Epic Orchestral Adventure. See, it doesn't have any like exciting track name. It's just stuff like that. Generic library titles. But yeah, thank you so much to Clifton Morris, guys. A huge shout out to that boy. Hey, is Iron Fist worth awakening and taking to rank 4? Definitely not, in my opinion. Iron Fist is okay. You can get him as a 5-star, and he's much, much better if you do that. Seeing as the Tinder prophet taught me the ways. Yeet, guys, like, if you've been wondering why Yeet hasn't been uploading, it's just because he's been constantly getting laid. Like, he's just non-stop getting ass on Tinder. Like, every night, guys. He is 10.5 inches deep. I'm telling you, boys. Is OG Captain Marvel good and worth awakening? Not as a 4-star, but as a 5-star, she's like pretty decent. But yeah, I'd say like as a 4-star, like Miss Marvel, the classic version of Miss Marvel is much better in comparison to Cat Marvel. But 5-star Cat Marvel is better than a 4-star Miss Marvel because she has a higher ceiling of power. Exactly, guys. Exactly. Showing you the way. Yeah, we're waiting for like Yeet's Tinder tips video. That's gonna be fun. It's 24/7, boys. 24/7. Well, I'm like 6'6", and she's 5'1". I look like her father. Wow, that's some great detail there, man. Oh, that must have been a fun day, dude. Hey, what is up, Stan Lee? Dude, oh man, you are a giant, my friend. 6'6". It's pretty tall, dude. That's pretty tall. Any good stuff in the update? X-23, Wolverine, and Rogue? They're still good champions. They're like, they ain't bad. Hey, Christopher, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that, guys. Can we get some love and chat for your boy, Christopher? Molly Miller, top Tinder tip here, guys. Don't get stabbed. I was gonna get stabbed until I saw that tip, but now the tip is actually wear a stab-proof vest, because that way you can't get stabbed, guys. You're stab immune if you go on every Tinder date with a stab-proof vest. Would I use a generic gem on Rogue? Maybe. It depends what other options I'd have. I think for the generic gem, I'd probably I'd wait a little bit, because I feel like we're in a very big state of flux at the moment. But we'll see what happens after that. Who do I awaken, Quake or Electro? Out of those two, probably Quake. But I'd see. I mean, Quake's not very good at the moment if they don't have if they don't revert block proficiency. You're welcome. It's needed info. Damn right, Molly. Damn right. All these people out here getting stabbed on Tinder. But luckily, now they know. Oh, I didn't know, man. What to awaken? Loki, Scarlet Witch, Iron Fist. I have a Mystic Awakening Gem. I don't really think any of those characters, if I'm honest with you. I'd probably save it, and hopefully you'll get a 4-star Dr. Voodoo when he's added in a couple of weeks' time. Casual player. I'm glad you enjoyed it, dude. Would I recommend to awaken a 4-star Star-Lord? Yeah, I think he's still pretty decent after the update. However, like with the nerf to block proficiency, I don't know. I'd hold it, dude. I'd hold it, because you're not going to get a very high combo if you're dying after a few hundred hits. Hey, proud of you, the real Liam J. I'm proud of you, Liam, man. I'm proud of you. Sass, I appreciate that. New video with tiers. I need to test around and play around a little bit more with some of the champions before we do an updated tier list. It's probably going to be like another week or so. But also, there's a lot of flux to the tier list at the moment. Depends what they do with Block Pro. Is Phoenix worth awakening now? I'm not too sure at the moment, dude. If I'm honest. But the only champions that I'd... should I awaken Rogue or Wolverine? Probably out of the two, I'd go for Wolverine, Tyler. Grow a mullet, bro. Would be dope. I'm not too sure if I'd suit a mullet. I feel like I'd personally look like a bit of a knob with one. But I'm not too sure. Maybe, guys. Maybe I'll have that Billy Ray Cyrus phase. Where I just big, full-on mullet. I don't know. Don't think I'd get much ass if I had a mullet. Is magic worth awakening? Probably. She ain't bad. She ain't too bad, but like my advice for the generic awakening gem is like just hold off for a little while, see what happens. Like the patch just dropped yesterday. There is a lot of dust up at the moment. Just wait for the dust to settle and then see who are the champions, and it may be pretty good. I wouldn't say... I'd say, like, Wolverine, though, is generally a fairly decent option. Depends what happens for the generic Awakening gem. But at the moment, Wolverine is a really decent option for it. Should I use my Awakening Gem on Star-Lord? Ah, so many Awakening questions, guys. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. You gotta be a little bit patient for this. 5-star Ant-Man or Rhino better at rank 4. I wouldn't really take any 5-star characters to rank 4 unless they're featured ones or Star-Lord. But maybe Rhino. I'd say Rhino's not too bad if you want like a really stacked Alliance War Defender. But ideally, I wouldn't take any 5-star character to rank 4 unless it's a featured one. Because those have like so much higher prestige. And when you're generally in that game of having rank 4 5 stars, you need a champion with like crazy prestige. We need like as many. Any cosmic champion who deserves rank 5 in this great patch? Not too sure at the moment. Superior Iron Man. I've taken my Superior Iron Man up. Because I think his regen's going to be pretty valuable now. Plus, I needed to take up another cosmic champion because we had some tier 4s expiring. So I'm going to play around with Superior Iron Man. We still have quite a few rank down tickets, though. But, I don't know. I don't know if the block proficiency change is intended. I'll tell you what, boys, we're going to need... Well, actually, we're probably just going to... We might leave if that is genuinely the way that they feel the game is going. But, we'll see. Again, just a huge question mark, boys. Huge state of flux at the moment. Oh my gosh, look at how many stacks old man Logan has. He's a tank. I take X23 unduped to rank 4, definitely. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens, boys and girls. Oh, Corey, hope you feel better. Have a good night's sleep, definitely. Ryan, yes, I'm very, very tired of that. But we'll maybe do a video on kind of the state of things just at the moment. A little interim video to help you guys survive the interim until some changes are made. But we'll see what happens, boys. If I left... A lot of questions, guys, about like if I left MCOC. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I probably toy around with a few games. I actually haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links yet. But I love Yu-Gi-Oh, man. I used to love Yu-Gi-Oh so much. I used to compete in local tournaments and stuff and wreck like, I think it was like 12, 11 at the time. And I destroyed those tournaments, guys. I was so damn good at Yu-Gi-Oh. So I might just become the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links player in the world. We might do that. But we'll see. Papa Bless. Thank you very much, Rowan. Appreciate your Papa Blessings in the channel. The one true savior. We need Papa John, guys. He needs to come in, and he needs to rebalance Marvel Contest of Champions. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links sucks! No! You can't shatter the dream! Completely down rank my 4-star Doctor Strange and Venom. Shaquay, thank you so much for the super chat. I'd probably wait and see if there's any update on Doctor Strange. For the Venom, though, I don't really know if much has changed about Venom, if I'm honest. Don't have him as a duplicated 4-star, but it depends what else you have. Like, at the moment, the champions that are really hot, just to let you guys know, is Wolverine, X23, and Rogue. Like, their regen is so sick. So those are pretty good. Papa John's. I'm gonna try and get Papa John's, man. They need to be the official sponsor of the channel. Might just go to my local Papa John's and I'm like, look guys, like I order a lot of pizzas from you guys. Do you want to sponsor my YouTube channel? Like just free pizza all the time? And then I'm like, yeah, Papa John's is pretty good. Occasionally, we already do that, so it would just be what we do now, but with free pizza, so that'd be pretty sweet. How much health does X23 regen? Quite a bit when she's like fully ranked out. Like you could do Realm of Legends Winter Soldier with her still, just by baiting the level 1s. Ah, yeah, not seeing like super cool stuff about Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, so we might give that a miss. Might try it myself though, just to see how it is. But yeah, I saw it was like top grossing on a lot of app stores, so I'm sure like quite a few people are enjoying it and chucking a bit of coin down. Stop talking about pizza. Okay, we'll shut up about pizza now. Oh, I know, Trend. Dude, the Papa John's. Okay, I said we're going to stop talking, but I lied. I lied. The creamy garlic butter sauce is amazing. It's so good. That's like the best bit about Papa John's. It's just for the fresh old pizza pie and then the sauce. But I like some of my nuggets as well. Big old 20 box of those. I'm a very healthy eater, guys, as you can tell. Gotta get those gains. Can I be your bro? Yeah, sure, DC, man. You can be my bro. Is Realm of Legends still possible to do? Yeah, it is possible. It's just significantly more difficult than it was before. And that's like the big gripe that I have with, you know, especially this block proficiency update, is they've just hugely moved the goalpost, which, like, screws over all the progressing and newer players. Like, it just completely fucks them. Like, to get down Realm of Legends without spending a lot of money now, or having one of 3 characters, is going to be very, very difficult. Kirk, I was trying to read that comment, dude. I have no idea what you just said, but I think that's good, man. We'll have somebody said, Seatin, should I give up on this game? I'm going to write it out, dude. I'm going to write it out for another week or so. But really depends. Really depends. Like, what's their stance? What do they believe are the issues? Are they acknowledging our issues? Like, that's the big question marks. Yeah, challenger rating is unnecessary. I was very much not looking forward to that with the patch, but I don't really get its effectiveness or how you determine it, but it just seems like BS to me. It seems unnecessary BS. Hey, what is up, Daniel? 90 Cyclops duped or X23 not duped to rank 5? Definitely X23 not duped to rank 5. Cyclops, I ranked him down as a 4-star. I don't think he's that useful, because he's a really strong burst champion, but you know, you don't often really need just a really strong burst champion, especially in the mutant class, because you've got so many really decent regen characters. I think X23 actually does more overall damage by quite a bit, so I go for that. Exactly, dude. More than $30 million a month. They can get that, though, by creating, like, a friggin' awesome game. And stop, like, there's a reason, whether they like to acknowledge it or not, there's a reason why Kabammed is, like, such a popular meme in the community. And that's why because they've done, like, a load of BS in the past, man. Done a lot of BS here and there, but this is, like, the biggest plate of shit they've served up. So, Wolverine or X23 for Realm of Legends, you can go with either one. I think Wolverine's probably going to be a little bit more reliable, or X23 is going to be quicker, but Wolverine will be more reliable. So I'm going to do a run tomorrow, Realm of Legends, after the update. It's definitely possible, but, you know, you're going to need a strong-ass character. Whoa, chat's blowing up, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting moving so quick, I can't even read it anymore. Hey, what is up? What are you saying, Timothy, man? Yeah, dude. It's a tough one, man. Tough one. Like, although I would love it if everybody unified and speaked up, I don't necessarily want to go after the people that aren't speaking up. Unless they go after me for speaking up. In which case, like, I can return go after them. But, like, if they just want to, like, quietly, like, stand by and wait for stuff, like, that's their decision. It's not really me to intervene there. But if they're like, oh, Seatin's, like, such a calm man. He says the new update is, like, is really, really bad. And this is so wrong because I want to wait and see what happens. Like, if that stuff starts coming out, then, like, hey, we might do some low-key roasting, boys. Oh, did we get another super chat? Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, why are you guys spamming super chat then? It's weird. Ghost Rider got nerfed. That boy, guys, he got slayed. We know. Ah, this matchup will be fine, actually. Yeah, won't be too much of a problem. I was worried it was really difficult. Okay, that'll be fine. Alright. There's no good matchup for Venom here. Got to deal with the Colossus. He's going to take so many hits, though. Should have just moved on to the 550s. I was too busy reading chat. Right, we need to play super good against that Colossus, though, because we have a chance to die there, because a lot of Venom's damage does come from his bleed, so, we're gonna have to see how that transpires. Yeah, well, of course, like, Old Man Logan's regen was an unintended change. Like, it's mainly the block proficiency that is the huge issue for me. It will take more than a few days to review the new patch. I get that it's going to take more than a few days, but, like, to me, like, the issue of block proficiency is just so insanely quickly, like, revert. Like, it's such a bad one and such a blatant cash grab that I don't see why they need to review that. Like, it doesn't really make sense to me. Like, there's no justification for removing that other than, hey, guys, we want you to buy some more potions. Like, a lot more potions if you want to do Labyrinth. Seatin wants you chicken nugget. Torian, you know, man. Love those McNuggets. Might go get some McNuggets after the stream, guys. We've had a few super chats today. I think we can afford a 20 box of McNuggets, maybe. Yeah, Jonathan, dude, I couldn't agree more with you, man. Apparently, Mike, he said on the forums that he didn't have the information, the specific information from the developers, like that it was going to remove perfect block. It was just going to change, which in some ways, I know you're very inclined. Everybody at the moment is very inclined to not believe a word that Kabam, Mike, or Adora say, but I genuinely believe that's true. I think, you know, the biggest issue in Marvel Contest of Champions is there's such a distance between the community and the developers. You have the middlemen of Mike and Adora, and like it's hard communicating with them because they're not the developers, and I assume from the developers' point, you know, they can't emphasize the community issues as much as the community can. So that seems like the problem from my perspective. But you know, it's just an outside perspective. I have no idea what goes on in the Kabam offices, but the fact that we just, you know, deal with Mike and Adora all the time instead of the people that actually like make these changes and rebalance the game and have these crazy justifications of why, then it's just a little bit difficult. Exactly, Blue Cat. Exactly, dude. They need to listen and work with their community. That's how games evolve, especially free to play and online ones. Ah, that's true, Craig. That is true, man. Countless hours of testing. I'm still very cynical with that. Very cynical with that. Mac, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Maybe she should have a shower. Took out Red Hulk in LoL with one revive just for a test. Yeah, it still is possible. Red Hulk still is possible with one revive. However, the thing is with Red Hulk that a lot of people are overlooking, the point that I tried to make in my videos, when you're going for a Labyrinth of Legends full run, while you might start off on 100% on Red Hulk, for the rest of the fights, you start off on 40%. You don't want to fully heal up, because in Labyrinth, if you're doing a run, if you spend 100, because it's for a rank 5 character, sorry, 5-star rank 4 character, which is all you can do Labyrinth now with anyway, when you revive up to like fully heal up the champion and get to that level where they are dealing like substantially less damage, because one of the effects in Labyrinth is that the attack of the opponent increases substantially depending on the percentage health you start the fight with. So, you know, if you start on 40%, they're going to be hitting so much harder, about 300 to 400% harder. So when you're going in at 100%, like, you know, you can parry the damage and maybe not feel it as much, but when you go in with that 40% revive, which you want to do, like, if you're going for a Labyrinth run, because when you go in 100%, there's always a chance on every fight that when using a special attack that they can evade that and instantly attack into you, and there's nothing you can do about that. Even after the update to evade, if you use a special attack, they evade that. As soon as you come down from that, or finish firing off your level 2, they can instantly smack you and then you die. So if you've just spent like 40 units to revive and like 100 and a bit units to heal, then that's just BS. And that does happen like quite a bit throughout your Labyrinth run, because there are a lot of bosses. So hopefully I explained that well. I don't think I did, but hopefully, like, some of you understood it, so. Can't I take off... silly hat, Landy? Not appreciating the tinfoil hat there. I feel hurt now. Feel hurt. Queen of Pawns likes my hat, and she makes the decisions around here. Right, what are we going to do? 550 champions, that was it. We're getting on to Infinite now. Sorry, guys, I got caught up in talking about Labyrinth of Legends there. Well, Magic doesn't have a regen. She has like a don't take health during this period. Don't take, well, reverse any damage dealt her in this period. So yeah, not really a regen, but Magic's the same as far as I'm aware. Still pretty good though, still pretty good. Oh, it's all good, man. Lagus, Landia, I'm glad you like the hat. Oh no, we're gonna get stunned here. See, that was the pro of Rogue, guys. Even if you're a little bit of a scrub, see how much we heal for in Arena. Ah, it seems a little bit lit. Oh yeah, that's because in the quest and offensively, we use like a full buff team for Rogue. Makes her a lot more OP. Right, you ready to see this level 2? Rogue's level 2 is my favorite thing. Because not only does it deal a crap ton of damage, usually, but it also gives you 1 bar of power back. Feels good, man. Feels good. I'll show you a little bit of Rogue gameplay later against Realm of Legends Winter Soldier after we're done with the top champions in the streak. I really like Iceman's design, actually. I was thinking earlier about maybe not going for Voodoo and saving for Iceman, but I'm not too sure about that. I don't think Iceman needs to be awakened to be a really solid character. Hey, get it? He's made of ice. Okay, never mind, guys. Never mind. Just forget we tried to make that joke. How am I gonna do a Realm of Legends tomorrow run, dude? By using one of the free super OP regen champs. But I'll show you. It's still possible in Realm of Legends. Labyrinth of Legends, not even close to being possible. But this is from like a really decked out player who has done Realm of Legends like a million times. I have legitimately done Realm of Legends a million times. So it's a bit of a walk in the park for the most of it. I want to see how Wolverine is after the update, actually. I'm genuinely curious for that. Chill out, bro. I know, dude. We're getting too hard with these jokes. Black Widow feels like she's hitting like such a wet noodle now. It's just like most of the characters, comparatively, they just feel so lackluster. Boosh. Awaken Nightcrawler instead of Star-Lord, was that a good idea? Probably not, buddy. Just gonna give it to you raw there. But you know, if you really like Nightcrawler, like if he's your favorite champ, he ain't too bad, man. He ain't too bad. Yeah, Dustin, dude, I agree on that, man. But if Kabam are going down this dark path, I don't necessarily want to get invested into another Kabam game. So we'll see. We'll see. When I rank up Rogue, I ranked her up, what was it, yesterday evening. Just playing about with a few different characters after the update. Took me down my Storm to rank her up. But we didn't do a video because I'm, well, I think like this live stream has really reignited my, my passion to get like a couple more videos out on a daily basis over the next few days, talking about like how to survive the interim of the update. Because I was just so demotivated today. I was like, does anybody really want to like see updated stuff? But we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. He's pulled a 4-star Ghost Rider. I don't think he's all that bad. He's still got some pretty dope prestige. Definitely worse champions you could have pulled. Kabam actually got sold, what was it, like a few weeks ago? They got sold to Netmarble. I don't know why Netmarble want to kill their game off, though. It's a pretty profitable franchise. Pretty good game. I know, guys, there's a higher conspiracy theory here. What? That's right, boys. We got Sim up. He's not 550 yet, though. He's, like, rank 5 and a bit. Ah, yes. I spent quite a bit of time on that video earlier. The low-key roast one, but... I hope so, Juan. I hope so. I'm counting on it, dude. I just don't know anybody at the moment that wants to spend and invest money into the updated version of the game. So, I think this is really gonna, I don't know, really gonna damage it for them. Interested to see what actually happens, though. Yeah, I remember that. We won't be messing with the secret sauce. God, that was the quote. That was the quote right there. Marvel Contest Champions works quite well, and we don't want to be messing with the secret sauce. Oh gosh, that was the best forum quote ever. Right, if there are more like roast videos or parody videos, like I'm definitely gonna have that line in. Oh, okay, we'll do some more content tomorrow then. We'll probably do a Realm of Legends run after the update. Prediction for the 3-star feature cutoff. I have no idea, Peter. I feel like it's probably going to be like 1.5 million plus, but it's a little hard to tell. That might be like way overshooting it, but I'm just going to grind like as much as I can. I think it's such a diverse arena. There are a lot of different people grinding in it. I have a lot of maxed out 3-stars, so I think I've got a pretty big advantage when it comes to that. So I'm not too sure. Like 1.5 million isn't going to be hard for me to get in that arena at all. But we might get a little bit higher. Keep the videos coming. We will do, Tim. Appreciate that, dude. Did I say update tomorrow? I didn't mean to say that. I don't think there's any update coming tomorrow. Hopefully there is. Hopefully they're going to be like, hey guys, we surprise. Guess what? Like we've realized that this is pretty bad. So you get block proficiency back. Hopefully that comes out tomorrow. But even with the state of the game at the moment, we'll do an updated Realm of Legends run. Might be quite a long one actually. Might be like a couple of hours, but we'll see what happens. Oh, thinking Charizard, dude. I'm all for it. It's more of a for a lot of the core community, the hashtag boycott MCOC is more about boycotting spending completely. Like a lot of the top alliances, a lot of the biggest whales in the game are completely halting their spending until this issue with block proficiency gets a resolution. So that's what hashtag boycott MCOC is at its core. But also additional stuff like leaving 1-star ratings on their app store so that they get lower rankings in the app store and thus fewer downloads is also very, very important to hitting them where it hurts and delivering the message as a community that we don't accept this update. Hit them in the wallets, boys. That's it. Provisional estimates for Storm. I don't reckon she'll go like much over 3 million personally, but that's my perspective. It's really hard to tell. It's the first ever time we've had Arena in this format, so Crossbones still seems like a beast. He's getting Fury so much more aggressively. Don't know why, guys. Like, without a crit team, we just got like 7 stacks there. Crossbones #1 champion confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of the top dogs leave their alliance. I don't think, from what I've seen, because, you know, I'm connected to ISO A. We're in the ISO 8A family. And I don't think a lot of the top dogs have quit, but they're putting like a full halt on spending until the BS gets addressed. Like, a lot of people are waiting to see, but I think a few people are well, quite a few people actually in the alliance are ready to quit. If it escalates further, Paul, like there's definitely this campaign and stuff can escalate like drastically further, and if it does, then we'll get like some stuff drafted up between kind of all the top alliances and stuff. Just see how many of like the top 500 alliances will sign a document pledging that none of their members will spend, and I think that would be an interesting way to do it. But I think as well, like at the moment, I just don't know a single person that wants to continue spending after this update. So we're gonna have to see. The Apple Store rumors about them telling Kabam to fix their stuff. I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't seen it from an official source. I wouldn't be surprised if Kabam had a lot of pressure on them at the moment. Even if it is from like Apple directly, but I imagine their higher ups already are like, they're probably getting the message. Again, like I plan to see this through till the very end. Like I have no intention at all of like skipping out early. I wanna see this fully through, because I feel like as mobile games are, in my opinion, like the future of well, I feel like gaming is going to go in two ways. It's going to go into mobile games and also PC. I feel like console's going to die down, but mobile games and stuff like that is the equivalent of like your Nintendo DS, your Game Boy that you had when I was a kid. I feel like the mobile platform is just going to keep growing and growing and growing. And Marvel Contest of Champions now might be like a historical case study, if they do continue down the route that they're going and being very reluctant to these changes, of like the biggest fall from grace ever. Like, might be, I don't know, I've just never seen like game developers this naive to their own game. Like that's what I see at the moment from my perspective. How much does the big ones in the game spend? A lot, dude, a lot. You got those people, yeah, dude, a lot of cash, a lot of coins. Exactly. I'm really hoping though. I think games like there are quite a few games that have risen to incredible mobile success that I think have a really solid development team behind them, and also like Clash Royale. As much as I don't really play Clash Royale too much, I can appreciate all they do for their community. I follow them on Twitter. So many community events, tournaments, pushing like the esport behind playing Clash Royale. They do a lot of that kind of stuff, and I got mad respect for that. Hearthstone as well. Although it's not exclusively mobile, like they make a lot of money off having it mobile as well. Do so much for the Hearthstone community. I mean, you could argue that Hearthstone could do quite a bit more, but Blizzard, they're pretty decent overall. Sometimes they're a little bit shit, but you know, most of the time they're pretty good. I like Ben Brode a lot. He's decent. That's right, Jim, man. We just need to go back to these new stats are such crap, my friend. Such crap. Whoa, Amph. Dude, congratulations on that, my friend. I do know some people that have got crazy huge refunds, like from Apple and Google. But congrats on that, dude. Can we get some also crazy hype for Jim? Dropping out $5 super chat. Hearthstone is mobile. You can get it on mobile as well. It's been on mobile for, what, like 2 years now? That's actually initially when I picked up the game, is when it went on mobile. I was like, damn, this is awesome. That's how I really got into it, because I downloaded it on desktop initially, but it didn't really click for me. Then the fact that I could play it on my phone on the go, like 2 years ago, when there was nothing else like that super, I was like, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. What about Star-Lord's shock ability? doesn't increase in damage as the combo increases. I think Star-Lord gets more attack, but I haven't actually tested that fully, so I'll have a look into that. I didn't know that wasn't triggering. That was pretty strong during my Labyrinth run. Got a lot of really high shocks. You brought Punisher to rank 5. Seems like, is he really that good? Is he really good? I've heard like good things about him in chat, but rank 5 worthy? Interesting, interesting. I'd like to see some Punisher gameplay. I don't have a 4-star one, so I might take up my 3-star one if he really is that good. What are your thoughts on Punisher, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat? Cable or Dormammu? Who to awaken? Out of those, I think it's really personal choice. I mean, if you want to use Dormammu as an Alliance War Defender, then awaken him. If not, then maybe Cable. Oh, damn, that's actually really cool, the special one. First time I've seen that. Oh, no. We should have let him bleed out there. Oh, Jake. Thank you so much, dude. I go for X23, definitely. I saw that out of the corner of my eye. X23 with her regen is so valuable at the moment. So I personally go for her. Although Crossbones isn't a bad option either. He seems pretty good after the patch. Molly, appreciate you stopping by this evening. Is Winter Soldier worth bringing? I haven't got a 4-star Winter Soldier or Punisher, so unfortunately I can't give you some advice there. Do I think Brian Grant picked a good escape to Twitch? I stopped by his Twitch stream for a little bit after the patch, but I don't know. I don't think it's better personally. I see the appeal of it, but like I like YouTube a lot more. I'm a big YouTube fanboy, boys. How do I rate the 3 new characters? They're all characters that you kind of need to play to have a solid idea. I'm most hyped for Iceman though. He seems very, very interesting. Might get to Master Mode just so we can do some like animation and gameplay videos on him tomorrow. There's a rumor that the top players pressured Kabam into releasing this update. Definitely not, dude. I know like most of the top players. None of them want this update. Like this update is 100% BS. And actually, it mostly affects like the top players, the update. But also like, you know, the top players' problems now is your problems in the future. Like you have to keep that in mind. Like, if we think it's 100% BS, well, it is. You can very clearly see that the bot proficiency is 100% BS when it comes to endgame. But yeah, it's so bad, guys, so bad. It's going to be even worse in Act 5 if it goes live like that. Thank you very much, the Reich RP. Guys, can we get some crazy love? And dude, I think I missed your super chat earlier. Sorry, man, I saw you dropped one. Guys, can we get some hashtag crazy love for the Reich RP in chat? Thank you, dude, so much. I really do appreciate the support. Yeah, but trust me, dude, nobody in the community wants this update. I've seen like no legitimate valid defense for it. The only people who aren't outraged to the update don't have any counter arguments from it apart from let's just wait and see what happens. Like that's the counter argument at the moment. You still bringing anything to the Kabam employee potluck? What does that mean, dude? My total of super chats, I have no idea. It actually doesn't tell me its total. I've just got a log of them. I think we got some nice coin this evening, though, ladies and gentlemen. Like we can get some McNuggets. Yeah, Clifton, dude, I had exactly the same perspective, man. Went in again, very, very optimistic. Like the stream yesterday initially started off as hype. You can see in the thumbnail. We were really excited, but then started playing, and the more we played, the more the crushing disappointment sunk in. Should I awaken a rank 5 Voodoo? I think that's a pretty solid option, actually, in the patch. I'd probably go for it, especially if you have Mystic Dispersion. Oh, all my friends and Alliance members aren't spending money on the game, so you don't need to worry about that. We're all behind hashtag boycott MCOC. Like, everybody, I don't know anybody who's spending, like, at all. You ride the bottom of the top live streams on YouTube now. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. Wow, we haven't been here in a while. I remember I made it to the front page of YouTube once. It was the first time during the Howard the Duck event, I think. And I was so cool because we actually made it onto the Game Theorist video in like the background. That was insane. That was really cool. So my stream was featured on his video when he was scrolling over YouTube and talking about the algorithm. I was like right there. It's crazy, man. Crazy. I love Game Theory, man. He does some really cool stuff. Nightcrawler is so good. He's a very fun champion to play. SGF is still spending. Really? Nah, Dean, it's time to stop, bro. It's time to stop. But, you know, he never... He didn't often play the game. So, like, we don't need to worry about that. Oh, my right leg is just gone completely numb right now. Hurts, ladies and gents. Rhaegar Targaryen, yes. MCOC well here, dude. Totally with you on this one. I don't think, again, like, I really struggle to know anybody apart from maybe Super Gaming Family that's spending money. But I don't know if that's true or not. Like, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We just hit 44,000 subscribers. I just quickly refreshed the dashboard and I see we're up to 44,070 now. Which means, oh, we also got a PayPal. Guys, we got some PayPal donations as well. Shout out to Tim Corrigan, your boy. I believe you're still in the stream, Tim. Thank you so much, dude. And also to Patrick Riker. Guys, thank you so much. Your generosity. It's a bit too much, man. It really humbles me. Whoa, we also have another super chat, guys. Rolling in those McNuggets this evening. Psychus Fly, thank you very much, dude. $20. Bombarded with that coins, guys. Thank you so much. It's way too nice. Way too nice. I've been spoiled this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Have I seen the change.org petition? I have seen it, but I don't think it will have any effect, dude. I think what we need to do, like the most important thing, is just hit them where it hurts. Get the message across in terms of their bank account. No spending, terrible App Store reviews, take away the power. Like that's it really at the moment. Like Kabam at the moment, I feel like before this update, they felt pretty safe, pretty tidy, had this monopoly. We can do whatever we want. Let's just make these changes that completely fuck their community. And it's going to be fine because people are still going to spend a lot of money. Let's show them that people aren't still going to spend a lot of money. And hopefully, you know, the data that they need to make the updates is going to be a huge profit graph that looks like this. Just goes right all the way down after the patch. So hopefully that's going to be all the data they need to figure out what to do with the update. Guys, I'm getting all that Kabam money this evening. Don't need those Kabam employee paychecks no more. But yeah, that's the way that you do it, guys. You express it via taking away their monopoly. Chivo. Did I rank Rogue? Yeah, she's already up to 550 actually. I took down my Storm to rank her up just because Storm's so bad after the update. And like Rogue, I calculated, and my 4-star Rogue actually has higher prestige than my 5-star Storm by I think it's like 70 something. So yeah, we decided to go for her. Is Mystic... I think Mystic Dispersion and Mastery is definitely worth it if you have a lot of strong defenders in the Mystic class and a lot of strong offensive champions. I mean, maybe with Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch being nerfed in this patch, it's gone down a little bit in value, but it's still amazing for Alliance of War defense. Very fun mastery to play with as well. There we go, boys. Wolverine's still worth it. Yeah, he's pretty damn good. Seatin man of economics. Ricky, you know it, man. We're dropping that limited economic knowledge we have. Ah, and dude, I really appreciate that, man. I'm really positive about. I'm really positive about change. I feel like they're gonna listen to the community because we're gonna make them listen. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm interested to see how this plays out. It's just a big old question mark at the moment. But again, like the best thing we can do is just keep spreading the word to your alliances. Get them on board with this. If you know anybody that is still spending, get them to stop. Like, but I personally do not know a single soul that is still spending. And if any offers come up, because I reckon that's what they're going to do there, guys. I said this earlier in the stream, but they're going to try and drop some juicy offers to make you go, damn, this is pretty good. Maybe I want to buy this. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. That'll be the test to see if we can really #boycott MCOC. Edwin, my man. Guys, we have a new dollar daddy of the day. Shout out to your boy, Edwin Pagan. Thank you so much, man. What I think will be Ultron's value now. So I think Ultron is still like an okay Alliance War Defender. He's gone down a little bit because regeneration is now based off base health instead of modified. So his regen is significantly less powerful. But I still think he's good for Alliance War Defense because his like random evade can occasionally catch people off guard. Offensively, that regeneration in certain maps, maybe Alliance quests, might be quite useful. And also, the fact that he's bleed and poison immune, like, is really good as well. So I think for Alliance quest, in terms of offense, for some of the lanes in map 3 and map 5, maybe even map 6 in some scenarios, still going to be pretty good for that. But thank you so much, dude, for that crazy, crazy $30 donation. Wow, guys, I reckon at this rate we're just gonna buy McDonald's by the end of the night. Like we don't even need that McNuggets. We'll just buy the whole shop right there. Right, where's my OBS window gone? There it is. Okay, let's just update that. But yeah, thank you so much, Edwin, dude. I appreciate the support, man. Mad love for you, my friend. Hey, what's up, Melvin? Tonight, you are Kabam's bank. That's it, man. Collecting all that Kabam money. What are my thoughts on Quake, especially now that Cap... I don't think Quake is really much without her block proficiency. She does have... I think they changed her like ability accuracy reduction. I don't know if that was in the patch. It's like 100% now when the opponent is under concussion. So I'm not too sure exactly how that works. I need to test that out. I'm not too sure if it worked the same before. But yeah, I need to play around with Quake a little bit more. But there are better science champions to rank up, in my opinion. Maybe if Quake doesn't have the additional block. But we'll see. Again, I don't want to test, like... I want to wait for and see what they say on the block proficiency. Like, that's a pretty big one. Swimming in those McNuggets, boy. Robert, dude, I agree with that too much, man. Also, is Star-Lord still top tier? The problem with Star-Lord now, especially as a 4-star one, is you take substantial damage from parrying. So he's still pretty good, better than most champions. But, like, you're going to take a lot of damage. Unless you can intercept like a god, guys. Which Romo can. Romo on YouTube, he's really good at intercepting. Because he's cleared at Labyrinth of Legends, 100%. He's a great player. He's been playing since like day one, man. He's an OG. Shouldn't have released that video of him killing Red Hulk. Well, actually, he's right to do that, I guess. You'll hook me up with nuggets. Dude, I appreciate that offer. The GOT. I appreciate that, Angel. Should rank down 4... For Captain Marvel, possibly. Like, I don't really see any reason to keep a rank 5-4 at the moment. He doesn't seem super great. Black Bolt seems... I've seen a little bit of Black Bolt gameplay, but I don't have a Black Bolt to test out myself. So I'm not too sure on the value of him. He seems good, though. Seems like he got a pretty juicy beef up after the update. Plus that, like, really long stun that he has. I think Black Bolt has some very interesting value after the patch. I've just done an initial run-through of Labyrinth of Legends. Ah! What was that? Ronin broken, no stun duration extended anymore. What do you mean by that, dude? Yeah, I've heard some very good things about Black Bolt. Should I awaken Colossus or Deadpool X-Force? Neither. I'd save it for another mutant, like Wolverine or Rogue, ideally from the mutant class. Also, X-23 isn't too bad, but Wolverine or Rogue if you can. I've heard good things about 4 Jane Foster since the patch, potentially. Yeah, Cosmic seems to be doing pretty well after the patch. Miss Marvel versus Black Bolt to rank 5. I honestly couldn't give you a informed and educated enough comparison. But I think, I don't know actually, no idea. No idea on that one. I think Miss Marvel still hits harder. However, Black Bolt has that stun. Don't know. So let's say they don't change anything. We keep playing. They're going to change some stuff, but it's what they change and how they handle that. I don't know. We're going to see, like, if block proficiency is the biggest one to me, and how they kind of rebalance endgame content. What is their stance on that? What do they want to do? Like, that's the biggest thing, is how do they want to manage everything? So, like, there's a lot to change, because it feels like we've just had the test server dump on live. But we'll see what's up. See what's happening, boys. Should I rank down 4-star Wolverine? I wouldn't rank down 4-star Wolverine. Wolverine's a beast now. He's so good, man. Adrian, appreciate that, man. We'll certainly enjoy those chicken McNuggets, boy. Duped Rogue worth 440. Yeah, I'd go for that, dude. Definitely. Rogue's sick. Don't know if I'd rank down my Doctor Strange just yet, though. I'd wait a little bit. Best sustainable champ for map 5AQ. It's probably a Wolverine now. Wolverine X-23, and I think my AQ team, just kind of looking at some of the new stuff, it's probably going to be Wolverine. It's probably going to be Rogue. And who's the final character? We need a boss killer, probably Superior Iron Man. Alex, mad love to your boy Alex. Just dropped a $10 super chat there. Dude, thank you so much, guys. Can we get some Alex hype in chat? X-23 or Wolvie to rank 5 after ranking down Storm. Chosen Nerd, it's your choice, dude. If you can play really, really well, I'd go with X-23. If you can't play as well, then I go with Wolverine. Because X-23 does a lot more damage, but heals a lot less. Whereas Wolverine does a little bit less damage, but heals for substantially more. So, up to you, man. Up to you. It's personal choice there. Got your pros and cons there. Tinfoil shirt tomorrow. There probably won't be a tinfoil shirt out. Should I use my Cosmic Awakening gem on Superior Iron Man? I'd wait and see, guys. For a lot of your rank up in the Awakenings, there are going to be some changes happening in the next week or so. Almost guaranteed. Like some really big changes again. So I'd kind of hold up on that for a while. Jake, thank you so much, man. Would I rank down Scarlet Witch from rank 5 and rank up Mordo? Probably. If you need like a really solid Alliance War Defender, I'd definitely go for that. But again, my advice that I said like a minute ago still kind of stands. I'd wait for like the next week or so and see what their stance is and just see what's up. Ah, sorry, Stanley. It's hard to keep track sometimes, man. Especially tonight's live stream. It's been so crazy, dude. But I do need a better system of keeping stuff under control. If I donate $35, will I do a Realm Legends live stream run today? So we're not going to do it today. We're going to do it tomorrow. We're going to save it for then. But I'll tell you what I'll do now. Just you don't even have to donate for this. I'll do a rogue run, a little practice run on the Winter Soldier there, just to show her off a bit. as a rank 5 character. And then we're going to end the live stream. Where actually was I on this event quest? Oh, yeah, I was practicing in Labyrinth with that fun parry, boys. That fun parry. Could I still do roll? Not with Scarlet Witch. Well, maybe with Scarlet Witch. If I got really, really lucky with Scarlet Witch and played, like, absolute perfection, I could. But it's easier to do it with, like, Wolverine now. Wolverine or Rogue or X-23. Right, let's chuck this in. Jake, Black Widow or Crossbones? At the moment, I'd say it looks like Crossbones is looking a little bit more solid overall. But, again, dude, I'd definitely wait for any additional updates before making decisions there. We need Alliance Wars to come around so we can do a bit more testing on those characters. X-23 or Wolverine, rank 5. Dude, it's totally up to you, man. X-23 for more damage, Wolverine for more regen. If you're a better player, I'd go for X-23. If you need more regen, I'd go for Wolverine. Maybe Act 5 Wolverine might overall be the best. Dunno. I think they're both decent rank 5 options, though. Robert, guys, can we get some crazy love in chat for your boy, Robert V. Marino? Just dropping a $10 super chat. Wow. Super chats have been ridiculous this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for all your support. I really do appreciate it. Right, anyway, let's get down to business. Rogue versus Realm of Legends Winter Soldier. So the trick now for Winter Soldier is, of course, just continually bait the level 1s. And, oh, that was pretty bad. Right, we're gonna get this back with the lifesteal, though. Ain't gonna be too bad. Right, please crit. Oh, see that? We got a critical lifesteal there. It's pretty good, ladies and gents. Right, I'm definitely not going to play it to perfection this evening, but we can play, like, hopefully pretty well. Come on, buddy. Right, is that going to power steal enough? Oh, that was so sick. That was like 3 crits in a row. Guys, that was the best power steal I've ever seen. Damn, that screwed him. Right, we've taken quite a bit of damage from parrying now. The problem with Rogue, of course, is, like, she's pretty sick, but just doesn't have the damage output. Like, I could keep going for Rogue forever, like she's like a Duracell bunny. But, yeah, the damage output isn't super dope. But I like her a lot. Oh, no, this is really bad. Why did we push him to level 2? Right, let's see if we can... He power drained us fully. Let's use this. Please crit. Okay, that didn't crit, but it's alright. We still got this, ladies and gents. I don't know if we'll go for a full kill on this, because it'll take a very long time, but just wanted to, like, showcase a little bit of Rogue gameplay here. Right, hopefully this crits. Oh, it did crit. 3,000. And I believe that still modifies with her attack. So I think on the flare nodes in Act 5, like, she's going to be, like, insanely overpowered. Because we can get potentially, like, 9,000 level 1s, as far as I'm aware. Right, we're gonna try and go for a level 2 after this. Let's bait another level 1. Just now that we got the health topped up, it's kind of like staying on top as you can, because then you can get more level 2s off, and that's where the damage really starts ramping up when it comes to Rogue. Hey, we got 2 critical power steals there, which is pretty good, and we got hit, which is pretty bad. Oh, 2 critical power steals there as well, I believe. It's great when you can just cycle them on again and again and again. Like, usually, when you do a combo like that, a couple of them crits. Alright, let's go back to level 1 for a bit. So yeah, I really like my my rank 5 rogue at the moment. She's pretty decent. But, you know, in the current state of the game, I don't want all my endgame guides to be like, instead of have Scarlet Witch or Captain America or Thor or Star-Lord, it's going to be like have Rogue, Wolverine or X-23, which puts us exactly the same position we were before the update. But now you have champions that hit significantly less hard, so everything takes a lot more time unnecessarily. Right, we'll go on another level 2 chain, just because I love... The level 2 is so satisfying to fire off. Kabam, if you're watching this, if you please not nerf my rogue's regen, like, that'd be great. Thanks, Kabam. I know I roasted you a little bit earlier, but, like, my rogue, she's my life right now, so, yeah, if you could keep it the same, that'd be pretty sweet. Why did we miss the first hit there? Did we, like, whiff or something like that? I don't know. I'm having too much fun with these level 2s. Boosh! There we go, boys. Right, we have, Rogue's really fun to play. That's it, we're done with that fight, we're done. But, actually, let me just get knocked out so I can see how many hits we did. Just figure out, like, how many hits it'll take to do. Because we'll probably go for a full Realm of Legends run, but I'll probably use X-23 because she deals substantially more damage. Kirk! It's all good, man. Dude, I really appreciate the $5 super chat, guys. Can we get some crazy love in chat for your boy, Kirk Hoff? Thank you so much, dude. So, yeah, we got, oh, crap. How many hits was that? I totally missed that. I think that was, like, 200 and a bit, maybe? Where's the replay? I don't have a replay on this either. I'll have to check back later. If anybody saw that, let me know in chat. But that felt very, very long, and that was only about 250k health. 240k, actually. So yeah, I'll probably take like 500 plus hits. Maybe if I play like a little bit better, maybe like 450. Oh, 278. Damn, that's going to be a lot more than that then, dude. Gosh. Okay, 278. Right, she's sustainable, but she's just like a bit of a wet noodle. Doesn't hit super hard, and the champions that do hit super hard, they're going to die a lot. We're going to have to use potions. So I think X-23 might be our saving grace, our light in the darkness there. But we'll see what's up. Thank you guys for letting me know on that one. Oh, just got hit by a special free from Colossus while playing Rocket and gained health. I don't know how that happened, dude. It's pretty crazy. Oh, I need to play with Punisher. I'm going to quickly do that, actually. A round in Arena with Punisher. Let's go into the... what is it, the beginner one? What's the time, actually? We should... Let's do this. So I'm going to do a quick round with Punisher. And then I just realized my 3-star champions are off cooldown. So we're going to do that arena again. Get to play all the 3-stars quickly. And then we're probably going to round up the live stream. The 3-stars should only be like... Oh, actually, we don't... This Colossus is going to die so quick. I want to see his level 2. That's what I want to see. So I'm going to let this Colossus hit me. Come on, buddy. Guys, I know how it looks right now. I know how it looks, my level of skill. But honestly, I don't work for Kabam. I know what you're thinking right now. Like, you've seen this type of gameplay before. But honestly, I don't work for Kabam. Honestly, guys. Right, let's give this a go now. That's pretty damn cool. Feels great to play as well. Let's try his level 1 if we can get to that. Okay, I'll let him hit me. Hit me with that special too. His new special animations are awesome. I really like them. That, you would have probably only got that, guys, if you watched earlier's video. If you watched the video earlier, that would have been like a slight chuckle there. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to quickly use the go inside and grab a fresh cup of tea and use the gentleman's room, and I will be back in about 5 minutes. Do we have the be right back sign? Yes, we do. So yes, I'll be back very soon, and yeah, I'll see you all very shortly. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Let's just turn everything on and make sure that stuff is working still. So yeah, welcome back to the live stream, guys. We're doing the final round of the 3-star Archangel grind. And hopefully should be able to put in a fairly decent score. Oh, it's quite cold in here now. Maybe I've just been outside for a sec. Just going to turn the heating on. Alright, let's put it at like a mild temperature so it doesn't get too hot in here. Best patch 12.0 champion, Wolverine, X23, Wolverine, and Rogue are all pretty good at the moment. Just pulled a Netflix Daredevil. Is he any good? He ain't too bad, man. He ain't too bad. He's not like super hype, but at the same time, like, he's an overall interesting champion. I haven't played him since the patch, actually, so we'll give it a go. Awaken Logan or X23. Between those two, it's definitely X23, but I wouldn't necessarily use an Awakening Gem, especially generic on X23. Just gives her a little bit more crit, which isn't like a make or break for the character. Aren't 2-star champions useless anymore? Well, I don't think they have too much of a use now. I don't know if you can infinite with maxed out 2-stars in this arena. Gonna have to see. Maybe. Hook some batteries up to that hat and you'll warm up. Chris, that's some incredible advice, my friend. Dude, I appreciate your expertise being here this evening. Oh, really, dude? That's not good news. We'll see what happens, though. Dragons of Atlantis was nowhere, as far as I'm aware anyway. I never played Dragons of Atlantis. But I don't believe it was anywhere near the size of Marvel Contest of Champions. As far as I'm aware, though. So, I don't know, dude. I feel like there's still hope for us. But we'll see what's up. Is 5-star Drax any good? He ain't too bad. Yeah, he's pretty decent. Got some solid damage output there. He got bleed. Yeah, he's not too bad. Well, depends actually how much he's been affected by the update. But before the update, he's pretty good, man. I don't imagine much has changed about Drax. Awaken Colossus or Deadpool X-Force? Chords, neither, dude. Neither. Don't want to use your Awakening Gem on either one of those characters. They're both not worthy of that, dude. I have not CBA. What happens in it, dude? How is Loki these days? I don't. Oh gosh, feels bad, man. When you get a crazy rocket combo, not everything's critting. There we go. D-Boss, man. I think it's all about like seeing how they respond to the update and changes. Really, like that's the big thing. If they like firmly plant their heels, then I don't know. Like I want to see this through to the very end. So if they firmly plant their heels, then we got some more stuff we can do. I think like the complete boycott and spending for the majority of the top alliances in Wales will be enough to make them go, oh fuck, like we done fucked up, boys. But I don't know. I don't know what'll get the message through to them. Legends are out. Is that legit, dude? Legends. I'll be there. I'm gonna check, dude. I trust you, man. I trust you for now. I want to have a quick look on the forums for that. Are Legends legit out? Is your boy on the list? Hall of Legends. Oh my gosh! Ladies and gentlemen, Hall of Legends. Top 50, first day clear, Moto hard mode. I don't want to say that I'm the best player in the world, but I'm the best player in the world, guys. Like, these guys, they'll watch my run. They had the advantage. We posted the full run. Everybody had all the info. Best player confirmed, guys. Best player confirmed. I'm just saying, like, number one, definitely better. No, we made it, guys. We made it. That's pretty cool. Hopefully, like, I get to EP, man. I get to EP with that title. But when I get my Legends badge, like, is it in the game at the moment? Is it gonna be sent to me? Like, let's have a look. We're gonna open it on a video. We need to do a video on this. If it's in a live stream, it'll just get buried. Oh, so cool. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna end the live stream here to go and do a video on that right now. So thank you so much to everybody that tuned in this evening. We've mother flipping made it, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, I want to see what happens when we equip that Legends badge, but I want to do it in a video because it's way too deep into the live stream. It'll get buried. Thank you all so much. Video will be up soon. I'm going to record it now. And yes, thank you so much for watching. Take care and have an absolutely fantastic day.